Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am doing the weekly reading for air signs. This reading is good for 7 days from today. In effect, that's just a time frame that we give it. I mean, these readings are actually timeless. You find them, you come across them when you are meant to see them, okay? So, it's still a general collective reading. So take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. Remember, it may resonate with you later, at some later point, because this is fortune telling and we are predicting the future. So this may not have happened for you yet. Okay? If that happens, you're more than welcome to come and rewatch any videos on the channel. And you probably should be watching your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. You don't necessarily have to watch your Venus signs, but you should be watching your sun, moon, rising to get a clearer picture of where you are in your own chart. They have charts for free online. Okay. That being said, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I give out put out more videos. Sorry, a little distracted this morning. And thank you all for all those lovely comments. They're always so nice. Okay. Well, not always, but the few that aren't worth worrying about. So we're starting off with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and we have Hawk Spirit, and it's telling you let Spirit be your guide. Okay. Let's take 2 from the angels and ancestors. Okay, and if you follow the channel, you know I do the oracle cards first because they work in coordination with the tarot portion of the reading. So, I mean, if you don't like the oracle cards, you can always jump ahead a little bit. You can always fast forward just a little bit. So we have the shaman, trust in higher forces. Okay, and let's see, one more for the air signs. One more for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Guide my hands, guide my hands. Okay. And we have Druid. Hold the space. This has been a popular card the last 2 weeks. Okay. I think we're going through a big transition, and I think it's throughout the entire collective because I'm getting that card for a lot of signs. Alright, so now I'm going to do the tarot portion of the reading. And the 5 of Swords just jumped out. Okay, that's something you've been through. This is your past. Basically, it's going to be past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most likely outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. So whatever you went through in the past was pretty rough. You know, this is a lot of mental anguish. You know, something hurt you very deeply. Okay, and what's the present? The present is you are now making plans. You have that golden glow. You have a magic wand, and you've built all this, everything that you've built. But now you kind of feeling a little trapped, are we? And in this deck, all the wands have their own dragon. So here's the dragon. It's time for an adventure. It's time to plan something. It's time to create something new. It's time to do something new. Okay? And he brought a wand. He brought a second wand so they could create something different. Okay? In the future? Okay, well, there's some conflict. There's some conflict, but I still see the 10 of Pentacles coming out. The 10 of Pentacles, that you could have internal conflict, and you can have, it could be some external conflict. But when it comes about, it may be because you're building this 10 of Pentacles. You know, I mean, that whenever you're building something, nothing goes completely smooth. So, sorry. It's spring here. That's all I can say. Hawk Spirit, let the Spirit be your guide. Let Spirit be your guide. Trust in higher forces, and for right now, in these energies, hold your space. Okay? Spirit is guiding you to create something. new, which is going to lead to a massive, it's going to lead to abundance. Okay, so you're not just going to go to happy after. You know, there's usually some conflict on the way. It could be internal conflict where you're like, well, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, so it's telling you hold your space, stand your ground, whatever it is. Think about it and just basically keep moving. Trust that you have. Trust in higher forces. They're leading you towards something. Okay, and this is the Druid. So this is Spirit's advice, and this is basically the Hierophant. So it would be finding your inner balance. Okay, this is blessed by Spirit, and what it is it's like you're balancing your material and your spiritual needs. All right, and notice he's got material. Okay, he is able to manifest these things. And look, down here is the egg and the serpent. That means you're on your path. The egg is new beginnings. The serpent is abundance. Okay, it's fertility, actually, not abundance. And it's like you're on your path. They're leading you on your path. That's why you need to trust in the higher forces. Okay, and you're balancing out. You're healing from whatever happened in the past, and you're moving forward. Okay, and that's the ability to create. Like it said, it's a new beginning in something, and it's fertility. Okay, the only thing I can tell you is if you are not wanting children at this time, when that pops up, you know, just be cautious. Okay, the Eight of Shields. Okay, and this is somebody that's working hard. They've set their intentions and put them out, but they haven't come in yet. But they're also working hard for their own abundance. All right? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cauldrons. Trying to figure out how he's going to get across that river to that castle to give somebody that cup. Okay? So I'm going to clarify with the Marquette. That's the Celtic Tarot, by the way. I'm going to clarify with the Marquette Tarot Royale. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so in the past, it's your past, the Five of Swords, whatever happened, you came out of it all right. You were wounded. Okay, you're the wounded warrior, so you're still guarded too, or you were at that point in time. You're guarded, and you would be because you had to battle for all that. So you were basically, that's the Devil card. So this was something that was really passionate. It could have been a toxic relationship. It could have been toxic behaviors that you're coming out of, yours or someone else's. Okay. So now you're at a position where you're making plans and you want to create something new. What you want to create is at 10. You want that abundance, okay? And the Six of Pentacles shows movement, and it's also showing extra money. That means whatever you're about to do, you're going to make enough money that you will have money to give to other people. It is telling you, though, to be cautious of where you're allocating your resources, your time, your energy, or your money. Don't give unknowingly. Like the old adage about you gave the child a computer instead of what they really needed was your time. Okay, so there's that. But I think in this case it is because you're building and you are going to have extra. So you are going to have to be cautious about who you give this to. You have the Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer waters now. Okay? Moving into calmer waters. So in the future, you're going to have some conflict. Okay, but you are getting your wish fulfillment. Again, I think that's just because, you have to work for what you want. So it's internal or external. Again, trust in the higher powers. Know that Spirit has your back and hold your ground. Hold the space. Okay? This is coming about because somebody broke your heart or something broke your heart, It could have been It might not have been a person. It could have been a moment something that happened. All right. But Spirit's telling you that that's over now. Don't look back. Okay. If there was somebody sneaky in your life, they're out there. Hopefully in the future you'll remove them from your life. But now's not the time to look back. Now's the time to move forward. Okay. Okay. So, with Spirit's advice, it shows the King of Pentacles. Now, that could be somebody coming in for you. Okay. Or it could be you harnessing the King of Pentacles energy. Let's see what the other card says. You had a Tower moment. So, okay, and this is all coming about because you had a Tower moment in the past. All right. Okay. All right. So when you get to, if you can let this in and understand that that was a Tower moment. It happened in the past. It's not happening now. You know, it's safe. You're moving forward. You're moving away from that Tower moment, okay? And you're working hard. And you're building abundance. And soon you're going to be celebrating life, okay? Whoops. Well, okay. Soon you're going to be celebrating life, okay? It's just you're so focused on what you're doing, you may not see this cup coming in, okay? Spirit is trying to bring you a gift, and this was the bottom of the deck, remember? So it looks like that King of Pentacles is probably trying to offer you a cup of love, and you may be oblivious to it. You know, sometimes we get really focused on things and we don't really know, okay? So whatever it is, you know, somebody's been nurturing this. I would say somebody's been holding back, letting you find your ground. And now they want to give you clarity. So, you need to get some clarity on this. Okay. I'm going to do one more. Oh, yeah. And you will be clear. You will have that clarity once you balance yourself out. Okay. So, I'm going to pull some Archangel cards and see what they have to say for you. All right, it's telling you to have courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Spirit, guide my hands, guide my hands, guide my hands. Okay. Sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive right now to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, so. And at the bottom, and it tells you you know what to do. Trust Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay. So it looks like you're moving forward. You're in a transition period and you're doing really well. It may not seem like it at the moment, but you are definitely moving forward. There's probably going to be a little conflict here, whether it's, and it could be your fears. Don't be afraid, because that's coming up in the angels. You know, sometimes we're afraid to move on. Like if you're trying to start a business, you don't have to quit your job. Start it on the side. You know, you don't have to be afraid. Spirit has your back, and that is one of the hardest lessons that we have to learn, that and having compassion with ourselves. Okay? So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, and leave any comments below. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.